Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Masculine Archetype deck. I'm very excited to have these in the shop. This is such an important topic. I feel like there are a lot of decks out there that are around goddess energy and, divine feminine and witchy archetypes, and those are very often exclusive of males and people who identify as male or people who are non-binary. And so I really love the notion of this masculine archetype deck and what that divine masculine energy looks like in its greatest expression, as well as some of the things that maybe need to be healed in order to really achieve that healthy masculine energy. All right, to start off the box, very cool magnetic closure. I love that box. The Masculine Archetype guidebook. And then we have this awesome little well that the cards sit in. Again, I love decks where you don't have to split the cards into two piles to fit it in the box with the book. I don't know why that matters to me, but it does. So yeah. So we're gonna open this. The freaking edges. I love purple. I don't know if you know this about me, but I freaking love purple, and the purple edges on this deck, just so good, so good. And then that back, and we'll go back and look at the guidebook in a minute, but here are the cards. So we have integration. Oh, they start with, they're not in order. Oh God. All right, my OCD is gonna freak out over this, but we'll go back and figure that out in a minute. All right, so integration, resurrection, returning home, the reward, supreme ordeal, final approach, tests and trials, crossing the threshold, gathering aid, refusal to change, call to change, status quo, entitled prince, oppressor, strategist, speaker, judge, diplomat, sovereign, lost dreamer, addict, romantic, comedian, artist, adventurer, lover, deadbeat, constant rescuer, provider, mentor, land steward, caregiver, father, charlatan, know-it-all, teacher, Seeker, Scribe, Inventor, Wizard, Coward, Aggressor, Soldier, Hunter, Athlete, Activist, and Warrior. So it's a really interesting deck. So the guidebook that sort of introduces it, it's got, you know, understanding archetypes, the major archetypes, shadow aspects, the hero's journey, and a never-ending quest. Then it's got spreads, and it explains those first hero's journey cards, the first 12 that I went through. The status quo, call to change, refusal to change. That's very traditional mythology sort of stuff. But then it talks about the different archetypes and sort of sub-archetypes. And then it's got a little bit about the cards. So you can see on the cards, I didn't do a very good job of explaining this, but if you look at the bottom, it's got this sort of decoder ring, and that shows you which cards fall into that category. So, and it's also kind of color coded. So like these are the warrior category. Then you've got the this wizard category, and like the seeker is a subset or sub-archetype of that. So it's very thoughtfully put together, and each one has both sort of those positive characteristics and also some of the darker, not darker, but negative, less desirable behaviors and aspects that you want to work through. So I do love that it's not a deck that's all like sweetness and light and good and everything's going to be fine. It's a tool designed to help unpack our stuff, right? That's kind of a big deal. But the cards are, it's a light card stock, but it's sturdy. It's got like a really beautiful coating on them, and it's a little bit, you can see there's a little bit of a glossy finish there, but it's they're good. It's a good size, standard size cards. They feel good. I love the box. It's really cool. I love the guidebook, and it's just really beautifully put together. So that is a look at the Masculine Archetype deck, and you will be able to find these in the shop very soon.